What's good, Ballin' Squad? It's your boy Back to Ballin' Wood. I'm coming to you guys today with another lit reaction video, bro. In this reaction video today, man, I'm about to react to abandoned 5-star prison Pablo Escobar built for himself, revealed by ex-drug dealer, bro. First and foremost, bro, shout out to my guy Pablo Escobar. My condolences to him and his family. Also, I was watching, I think Narcos. Was it Narcos? I don't know, but it's some like Netflix series of like the El Chapo and the Pablo Escobar story. Those are some really interesting stories. I think you guys would like it a lot. It's like from season 1 to like season 4. They were built like in 2014, 2015, something like that. I don't know. But I was in high school those days. So it was in San Diego, by the way, too. But listen though, y'all, I really do want to see this. I find it very interesting that like he built his own prison for himself. That's like some boss made king stuff. You feel me? Like he can live there and like it's his prison. It's in his estate. So can y'all please like, comment, and sub. Without further ado, let's get right, because I want to see that 5-star estate prison, boy.
Tour of all the biggest Escobar buildings by an ex-drug dealer. Is that what's happening? That's what's happening.
When we told our friends our next trip was going to be to Medellin, Colombia, we were met with more warnings than we expected. But the confusing part was that some people we know who recently moved there described it as one of the most fascinating and lively city they had ever been to. The contradiction,
bro, that place looks really beautiful, y'all. Like, look at the scenery. Okay, like it's the hood almost, but still, it looks really, really like crazy. Like, wow, everything is like all together. Like, you know, like if I wanted to buy a house like right here, I know I would never like be alone. I won't be in the country, you feel me? Like people gonna hear me scream, and my girl, of course. Yeah!
described it as one of the most fascinating and lively city they had ever been to. The contradicting stories caught our curiosity, and without much of a plan, we made it our next destination, but I don't think we expected what we're about to see. Medellin has unfortunately gained the global reputation of being violent and unstable, mostly due to the actions of one man, Pablo Escobar. Escobar ran the Medellin cartel from 1976 to 93, and at the height of his career, supplied
he had that pipe, bro.
80% of the cocaine smuggled into the US and was eventually worth over $30 billion by the 1990s, making him the wealthiest criminal in history. Unfortunately, this made Colombia one of the most dangerous places in the world, and the country fell into a civil war between the narcos and the government. At the height of the conflict, Escobar actually decided to turn himself in instead of being extradited to the US. He negotiated to stay in the country in a prison he designed himself called La Catedral, which basically became his own luxury resort. And don't you worry, we're about to take you there, or at least what's left of it. To understand the city and what it's trying
what's left of it.
To accomplish today, we felt like we had to get a glimpse into its history and study the man that created the conflict in the first place. But beware, hearing what this man has done left us speechless.
So we found this guy, we got a hookup through a friend. He's actually an ex-drug dealer, but he's an amazing guy. He's got all these stories about all the Escobar buildings, so we thought it'd be better than just showing up on our own.
Finally, man, the myth and the legend.
Oh, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you. I feel like for us to meet.
We seen his face. Look, there you go. That's how you look right there, y'all.
Oh, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you. I feel like for us the main thing we want to see is this prison.
We're gonna go to the Monaco building, the La Catedral, which is the prison, the cemetery, and where they killed him. They were amassing close to $500 million a month.
$500 million a month.
What?
Pablo Escobar, you can give him a gold Rolex. He'll look at it, oh man, thanks. Give him an airplane, and it really wouldn't faze him too much, you know.
Whoa, it would not faze him. He was that loaded.
When they brought him this guy, they told him, hey, this is a present for you. And this dude knew how to make remote control bombs. And they gave him the remote, and they took him to Nápoles. They had a car out there in the field. They go mash the button. And they say when that bomb went off and that car exploded, that his face looked like a little boy. He was so excited, so happy. He said that was the best present they ever gave him. Freaking car bomb. A lot of people love him because they never saw that devil in him that come out, you know. Freaking transformation, you know. Where that little rail's at, that's a 2-story penthouse. That's where him and the family live. And on all these other floors, whole families of the bodyguards lived there with them. The bodyguards were here all the time with the family. Right? The wife was never alone. That's where Pablo's parking was at. That little rail that sticks out in the middle over there, kind of, that's a swimming pool. He had a 360-degree view of the whole city. A. Escobar. His name was on there with neon lights. So when you drove by Poblado Avenue,
Oh, yeah,
you see
wow.
his name. There was nothing like this building in this whole side of the mountain.
How often would he come to this?
He lived here.
Full time.
He lived here, yeah, with the wife and the kids. Guys closest to him, Popeye being one, says you can look at Pablo in the eyes and you're going to see fear in his eyes. Very, very few people ever heard him say a curse word.
So where are we going right now?
To La Catedral, the prison Pablo built for himself.
So why did you pick this spot for the prison?
This spot is where he grew up. Grew up in a house. One way up,
Bro, peep how it looked, bro. Like a tropical island, boy. I love it. I love it there.
one way down.
Did he ever leave the jail?
Oh yeah, he left whenever he wanted. He was here for 13 months. One of the agreements was he wasn't going to traffic no more. Of course, he kept doing that.
Alright, this is his private prison that he built for himself. It's pretty much like a mansion that he just customized for whatever he needed. Now, like, it's kind of a monastery. We're about to go walk inside and check out what the prison looks like.
You can see right here a column down there on the ground. See it? There's one over here. You walk over here. There's another one here. This right here was the main part of the jail. After they killed Escobar, people were brave enough to come down from the bottom where he was from with sledgehammers, and they practically knocked the whole jail down. Okay, looking for money, buried stuff, because these guys buried a lot of money. This was a 5-star resort. There was no bars in this jail. None at all. This is where they had their parties.
In here?
And let's take a peep inside. But yeah, that was like the ballroom in there. They had casino games too.
Wow.
They say Frank Sinatra came up here one time.
What? Frank Sinatra? Are you Frank about that life? Oh my goodness. Not Frank.
What do you think?
It's pretty insane that we are where like this man lived.
This is helipad right there. Oh. What's this over here?
Doesn't look like a pleasant place to be.
This side over here is it's where they used to kill the people.
They would kill the people in here?
So we kill the people. And in here you kill them. Because on the other side, there's the jail inside the jail. You would bring them over here and kill them. Wow. And then chop them up in pieces and burn them.
Why are you going in there, bro? Don't go in there.
They never found nothing. No evidence of nobody, no bones, none of that. They disintegrated everything.
Let's leave. They want to be somewhere where people used to get chopped.
These were the holy cells. Which one?
Really? This was a holding cell too?
Let me show you something over here. A lot of these people knew that Pablo was going to kill them. They felt like them coming, they're sacrificing themselves for the whole family. Because Pablo will kill you, he'll leave your family alone. Okay, you don't come, you can kill everybody. Imagine you driving up here, man, you're going to die.
They would
Right
drive
here.
up themselves.
I got the pants still there, bro. Sheesh.
So that's the frame of his bed.
No way.
Yeah.
Kind of wandering off track a little bit here. See what else we got.
If I was coming here or Matt was coming here to visit Pablo, Pablo would be right here waiting for him.
It's funny, you get like almost an uneasy feeling being here. You're getting that too, Derek?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Pablo honestly seemed like a down-to-earth guy. They never heard him curse before, bro, and he had a lot of money. Do y'all think he would like give away money sometimes? I don't know. Like, do y'all think that? Like, I don't know.
We're gonna go now through where Pablo broke out. When Pablo had the contractors build this part, he told them build it with plaster. Don't put mortar cement. Pablo practically got here and kicked the door down. I mean, the wall, and they took off. 10 of them. Okay.
Here?
Yep.
This is the path?
This is where we're going.
So this is where Pablo Escobar escaped on the night that he escaped. 10 minutes, you just walked through here. 2 in the morning. It's so creepy.
They jumped across here, jumped over that ridge, and right behind that last little ridge we see there is where it goes down. And right on the top there was more men, money, more weapons, and they kept going. Pablo had a cell phone with him. He decides he's gonna make a phone call while he's up there. All of a sudden the helicopters start coming around. Dad picked up the phone call. Popeye kept telling him they're gonna catch us with these phones. And he told him, man, I need these phones to contact my families. If you're scared, turn yourself in. And that's when Popeye turned himself in. Yeah. And shortly after they killed Pablo. In the signal here, he sees Pablo Escobar looking out the window, talking on the phone. He calls the dad and he says, Dad, we got him. He goes, son, are you sure? He goes, Dad, I made eye contact with him. It's him. He goes, where's everybody at? Dad, I'm alone. He goes, park around here. So he parks here and just waits. Juan Pablo kept telling him, Dad, hang up the phone. They're gonna kill you. No, keep writing down. He was writing down the new propositions that Pablo Escobar wanted to propose to the government to turn himself back in. But there was going to be no turning himself back in. They wanted him dead. Remember, the guys already parked here. They're surrounding the area. He told his son, hold on, I hear something. Those are the last words he said on the phone call. Because when he put the phone down and he walked to the rail, he seen the cops coming in. They shot Limon right there because Limon was on the first floor. Whoa. He managed to jump out that window, land on that roof. There was cops over here shooting at him. He was shooting at them. But the guys that got him was two snipers that were up here. One shot him in the shoulder, the other one shot him in the hip, and that's when he fell towards the middle of the roof. And that's when I say he got the gun and killed himself. They showing a lot of scenes that the guy ran up to him and boom, shot him. Could have been. I wasn't here.
That's crazy, bro. Like, that's really, really sad. Nobody deserves to die, bro.
Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. His younger brother, Luis, December 25th, 1977. He told Escobar, I'm gonna be with you to the end, boss. No matter what happens, I'm gonna be with you. And that's how it went down. He was with Pablo to the last day.
After a few days in Medellin, all we had really noticed was the kind, generous, and proud people of Colombia. So hearing the story of what this man once did was such a shock. Colombians say God made our land so beautiful it was unfair to the rest of the world. So to even the score, God populated the land with a race of evil men. But Medellin can happily say today that things are changing. See you on Tuesday for the house show. And
alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. Can y'all please like, comment, and sub? Not to mention, stay juiced up. Yeah, we out, man.
I can't get no rest. We in the house. I fall asleep with a tech. Stashing all the pills.